5,000, which kind of crazy now that I think about it. High key. I'll keep very much a stat. Broke my glasses this morning, so that was great. But I guess in exchange for that, we got to 5,000. So it is what it is, I suppose. So I don't really know what to say, but first of all, thank you when it comes down to it, because high key, it just shows me once again that, oh, so we have something here, right? That's what it feels like to me. Like, oh, so you're telling me we have a chance when it comes down to actually making this channel worth something in a lot of people's eyes, and definitely becoming something bigger when it comes down to it, right? On the road to making something bigger. Which, can I be absolutely honest with you for 5 seconds? When we were already teasing to get really close to 5,000, my brain is already shot up to, all right, let's try to go for 10,000 now, because that's immediately where my brain is when it comes down to it. 5,000 has been achieved. It's great. It's like when Raw beats WCW for the Monday Night Wars. We beat WCW. We are here for it now. And that's essentially how I feel. 5,000 is a lot of damn people too, right? Really think about it for 5 seconds. If I literally had, made an event and invited all 5,000 of you guys to come through in some shape or form, that's a lot of damn people. That's a lot of you. The more I think about it, the more crazy it sounds, and visually trying to think about that, I can't even imagine what that even looks like, right? I know a lot of channels be like, oh, we have 1 million here, we have over 100K here. I can't even think what a room of like 500 people will look like, let alone what 5,000 would actually be. So, what do we do now? What do we do now that we hit this damn place? Well, to be honest, not really much. Although I do have ideas of what we can do, or at least what I plan to do in the future, and I guess this will be a good time to talk about the future pipeline of videos I'm gonna do and just stuff in general that I want to do. First of all, the long-awaited pan pictures from Kishin Pan. I know y'all been waiting on that jump for a good minute. I said when we get to 5,000 that, I'll go ahead and drop those, and I will very much be dropping those later today on ATF Boro. So, if you want to go find them, if you want to get that lost media, that lost sauce, then definitely just be waiting and really just follow me on Twitter, because I'll make an announcement that, yeah, it's up there now, because yeah, it's about damn time y'all get to see some of that gloriness. Which, granted, it's not much, it's just 2 pictures, but still, somehow I got it and, never released it to the public, because having lost media is great. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes just having it, keeping it for yourself is kind of lit. And just be like, ha, I have something you don't. But it's now time to share that media, because high key, it's been something that a lot of y'all has been asking for quite a while. So that will be happening today, later on. Just give me some time to actually get the chance to do so. In terms of what I want to do today, or at least just in general what's in the near pipeline of stuff, one, we definitely need to talk about, again, the age restriction stuff about YouTube and stuff like that too, and more so to pressure content creators again, because again, it is something that if everybody would literally just jump in onto, we probably wouldn't be in this terrible ass spot of a situation, because people have already been affected on YouTube regarding age verification and stuff like that, limiting access to people and what terms of what they can do in terms of like videos and stuff like that too. It's not great, and definitely the fact that no one has talked about it is crazy to me. So most likely that will probably maybe happen today. It's probably going to just be a rant as per usual. The second thing is I would like to do a little bit more behind the scenes on Kokatsu's story, right? Considering that also we're basically getting to that point where, I feel like a turning point is about to happen in that story, and I definitely want to, for the people that actually do watch it, kind of give them some behind the scenes stuff and drop some additional lore for certain characters and things like that before we jump right into the actual fight and stuff, because I still got to plan that out, which planning out fights in Kokatsu is pain to me, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Trying to animate every little thing to look perfectly fine is torture, but I do it because I love the craft of it, to make the story what it is, and if people enjoy it, that's the big thing for me now. So when it comes down to it, there is definitely that is something I'm probably gonna do. Kind of want to talk about the you know, the girls that kind of J&M is fighting right now, at least, and then maybe some other stuff about Kakatsu's story, I guess, that we could talk about too. There is also a My Dystopian Robot Girlfriend video that I do want to do of an artist appreciation, which hopefully will be this week, because I've talked to the Innocence Cell, like the main game Twitter account like 2-3 days ago about an artist appreciation and stuff like that, getting more information. So that should be happening very soon. I just gotta, you know, get clothes on June so I can actually record the gameplay for it, because it's most likely gonna be playing in the background while I talk about a lot of stuff. So there is that. The only other thing I can really think of that I would want to do is also, and crazy to say this, but a wrestling video. Yes, I know. What? A wrestling video? Yes. I want to basically talk about the John Cena heel turn and kind of just, you know, yap about it in whatever way I do. Which, granted, like I said before, I'm not going to do a bunch of wrestling videos on this channel because it's not the space I want to jump into. But I do have thoughts and opinions about it, and just, you know, some thoughts about wrestling in general. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll just dedicate a whole video to it. Why the hell not? Because who knows when I'm going to talk about it again, or just talk about anything wrestling in general again when it comes down to it, you know. And some people did really like the fact that I did talk about, you know, the heel turn the first time, so might as well talk about the whole run of how it was and all that sort of jazz. Content wise, I think that's everything really. To wrap up, I guess, this whole video is just to say once again thank you for everything, because, you know, Lord willing, hopefully we'll be able to see, you know, 10K when it comes down to it. Granted, I don't know how long that will be. Hopefully it's not going to be 5 years for 5K like this is, but hopefully we'll get there more sooner. I would imagine that we do, because, you know, now we have more people and more people know who the heck we are and what I do. So I would like to imagine that's a possibility that can be reached. But, you know, we'll have to definitely see when it comes down to it, you know, because again, it's something, this is just something that very much just shows me that, oh yeah, we do have a chance to actually do something. We have a chance to reach a higher height, and maybe we can change a lot of different things of how things actually go for certain people and certain things, and even for myself when it comes down to it, which would be a tremendous blessing whenever that day decides to come through. So all I can really ask for you to do is to continue to be on this journey with me if you like me that much, or like what I do, I suppose, you know, and very much just continue to subscribe, continue to share, right? Whether it's for news, anime, games, big old nice ecchi anime booba and all that sort of stuff, because that's basically what we here for. That's basically why this channel exists, for a multitude of different things, but very much so just to also kind of give you a bit of like awareness, you know, a bit of like good times when it comes down to it. Just whatever this channel can be for you is good, right? And essentially whatever we can actually do to make this place grow even bigger, to actually stand up, to mean something, to do something for people, that's something that I would not hate the idea of. It's something that very much that's been in the back of my head for a while now, and now that we kind of hear, it kind of feels like we might actually have a chance to do something like that. Do I make sense when I say any of this? I don't really know. Hopefully I do. And I guess the last thing I guess I could say is just, again, thank you for all this stuff. And before you go, because I know a lot of people like to click off before, you know, I finish talking, so, you know, stick around for a little minute, because outside of all the video stuff that I do have planned and what to do, there is one more thing for this channel that I really want to put together. And as an intro, I haven't had an intro for the channel in some time. I haven't had one, and I've been working on one behind the scenes for a good little minute. Still need an outro, but I do have an intro at least. So enjoy it.